Hi, it's Debbie Donovan from Londonderry, New Hampshire with Be Happy Cards and Crafts. Today I'm going to be using the stamp set Cheerful Basket. It's a cute little basket that has a cat. The cat really intrigued me, seeing I have 3 cats. So we're going to be doing an apple basket because it's apple season here. And Londonderry has, well, now we have 4 apple orchards. We used to have 5, but one got sold and is built into homes and stores. But we have our traditional Max apples that we shop at all the time. So we have Max and Elwoods and Sunnycrest. Max, Elwood, Sunnycrest. There's another one. I forget the name of the other one. But anyways, we are an apple town. So I thought this would be a good fall project to work on. It seems hard to say that summer has all gone now and we're into fall. I mean, there are some nice days left. Excuse me. My daughter and I went on vacation the end of August and to Mystic Seaport and had a great time. We went and seen the Seaport Museum, which has all the boats, and it's a little seaport town with all the little houses and their little museum houses that you can go into. And we learned a lot, and I didn't go on the boats because of my knee, but my daughter went on the boats because it was her birthday trip. And we had to go to Mystic Pizza because I don't know about some of you, but if you watched Mystic Pizza way back, probably in the 80s or 90s, and the pizza was really good. And we went there, and then we went to the Mystic Museum, not museum, aquarium, which was our favorite. We spent 6 hours at the aquarium. And the beluga whales were my favorite, and the jellyfish, the seals and the penguins. They were all my favorite. Everything was beautiful there. And unfortunately, I did get sick the next day for up until Tuesday this week. So I'm feeling better now, so I can do the live. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to, so I'm just going to connect the computer right now. So let me do that. Just so I can make sure everything's going right. Yep. And we'll get started. So this card, I've already cut out all the pieces ahead of time. I usually do that. You're going to need, I wrote down the measurements because it's has a lot of pieces to it. You're going to use, I'm doing a different skate this time. So you're going to use an 11 by 4.5, and you're going to score it at 5.5. And then you're going to go down, measure the top down 1.5 inches, make a little mark, and you're going to go from that mark to the very corner, and you're going to make a score line across there. And then you're going to fold that. I'm going to turn you down now so that you can see. Let's see if I can get you where I need you. not at the cut. We are going to be using that little cutter, but my little boss, I call him, not the big boss. Not today. Let's put him back out of the way. So you're going to fold this piece that you scored and it didn't score exactly right, so it's bug time too. There's flying bugs everywhere. Yeah. So basically you're doing it right, folding it right to this side. And then you're going to need a, oh, that was 1 1/4 down, not 1 1/2. So that's probably why. So it's 1 1/2, 1 1/4. I get my measurements mixed up here. It's written down. And then I have a piece of crumb cake that I cut at 4 by 4. And then a piece of white that is cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Piece of white for the inside that's cut at 4 by 5 1/4, which is our normal size that we make our insides. This is going to sit right here. So I'm thinking I need to cut down our inside for this card. We'll cut 1/4 of an inch off the edges. Because the card I copied did have smaller edges. The card I'm copying was one my upline made, so I didn't measure her inside. Oh, I got it crooked. Let's see if I can fix that. It's because I think I have the cutter off the table a little bit. I think when I do that, it cuts it. Because the bottom isn't supported all the way. Let me hold it. There. So you'll want to make the card inside 3 1/4 by 5 inches. And let's check, that should be hidden when it's in there. Yes. So that'll be in there. And then we have a little piece that is 1 inch by 4 inches that goes on the top. And then for the center here, I've already stamped the apple part because we're going to be coloring those. And the cat, we're going to be coloring those. But I have the basket. I haven't stamped that yet. And here's the handle that we're going to cut out. So let's stamp the basket. This is crumb cake, and I'm gonna use early espresso instead of black. And the handle, the scrap of handle, and you only need scraps for these. I cut it as a square, but it's just a piece of scrap from my pile of scraps. Oh, I see you could have done it without using the cutting a handle. I might do that, just color the handle. I'm gonna stamp another one because I'm making one for my granddaughter's birthday. Only hers is going to be filled with hearts. And I already have her cats all done. They have 2 cats. I'll show you. This is the hearts. I don't know if you can see, I'm looking in the monitor. It could just be my eyes, but I don't know if you can see the hearts. So I'll bring them up close because I did them on red. They still need to be cut out, but that's what the hearts look like. So I'll put them over here with that basket. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the coloring. We're going to do pencil color, watercolor pencil coloring. And I'm going to do a tabby colored cat that's kind of like my Mia, not an orange tabby. Like, this is going to be a 3-tone tabby. So I'm just coloring different ways. Mia heard her name, so she's coming. Nope, Milo heard his name because I said Mia. So I'm just adding some color. I have this up really high, but I need to have it high for when I'm cutting. So the summer went by really fast for my daughter and I. We had to cut one of our vacations at the lake short because we ended up getting COVID, which my daughter is the one that gave it to me, and I got a worse case than her, and we go for her birthday trip, and she doesn't get sick, I get sick. So I think she has a stronger immune system than I do, that's for sure. So I'm just adding colors. the mat underneath this paper is quilted, so it's hard to get a real sharp color, which I don't really want anyways. I want a soft muted. We'll do a muted tawdry. That's what Mia is, which is the three-tone cats, not spotted, not a money cat. They're more of a cat that has the three tones, but they have them in the stripe pattern and little patches here and there, but not the big patches at all. And she has a white belly and little white feet. And so because she's not the real dark brown and dark black and orange, she's more of a gray and peach color. They call her a muted tawdry, which I didn't know until we brought her to the vets the first time. So then this is the blender pen that we have. It's an alcohol-based pen, and all you do is you take it. I want to bring some gray into her ear. And you just blend all the colors. So it gives it a softer tone. That's why I wasn't being really precise with the coloring, because you don't have to be. And I have Milo, who is my orange tabby. And he's sitting right over here next to me on the floor. Then I have a tuxedo cat, Murphy. Who's sleeping over in one of my wreath forms. So here's our kitty. You can see that. So that's using the watercolor pencils. This is not watercolor paper, but it's just a little, oh, let me bring it up, I think. Down. Facebook's a little bit behind, so I'm trying to see how to give you the best picture. Down a little bit. There, right there is perfect. So you can see the kitty. Okay, now for the apples, we're going to change to my favorite method, which is the Stampin' blends. And I did stamp this in cherry cobbler, so my leaves are kind of gonna have red edges. I didn't think too much about that but they might be turning color. Might be that time of the year for them. Have a little red on the edges is fine. Now I'll do my apples. So does anybody like to go apple picking? I know my daughter and I have gone for years with my grandchildren. We haven't gone the last few years, but there's one place in Massachusetts that we really love. They have a hayride. It takes you to the apples. But Max in Londonderry here, we buy our apples that are already picked. And, oh, they have the most delicious ice cream. The last couple days, I've had it. After being sick, I really wanted the ice cream. It was coconut pineapple. My God, it was so delicious. I'm going to add a little bit of dark. My daughter got peanut butter. She always gets peanut butter. I like the peanut butter, the Reese's peanut butter as well, but I'm a pineapple girl. I love pineapple and coconut. But it's hard to get to it on a weekend. It's so packed. People from Massachusetts and everywhere come to get apples and fresh made cider donuts. They make their own cider donuts, and you can buy them at the farm stand. And this is a chalk marker that we have, and I'm going to go on the little lines here just to highlight. A little shine, give them a little shine. So they're nice and ripe for eating. Okay, so those are the techniques in the coloring. Now I'm going to get, oh, I do have to get one more, I need my fluff suede. For the basket. The handle. This is the light. I think I want to do the dark on it. Yeah, I like the dark better. And I'm thickening the line. That wire handle. And I am going to take this soft suede and give the basket a little bit of shading. Just where it has the lines. Excuse me. I have allergies, so they're coming out. Murphy's over there. I wish I could tip the camera over so you could see him. He's got his head upside down. He's all curled up in a ball. He's so cute, and he's snoring. Yes, Milo, you're cute too. Milo's my cat, so he gets very insulted when I talk about one of the other cats. Lots of jealousy. And then I'm going to take a color lifter and just blend the edges a little with it so it blends them in a little bit better. And the alcohol will evaporate. There. Now, before we put the card together, I forgot to wipe this one off. I don't like to leave ink on my stamps. Sorry, the table's shaking. I don't have it pushed against my daughter's table because I was doing a wreath the other day and she was doing something and it was bothering me, so I pulled my table back. So our bingo is this weekend. It's too late to sign up, but I'm excited about it. We have 7 ladies coming. They were all here at the last bingo. So that'll be nice. My kitty. Trying to find out how I had my cat before. Then the basket. So I think the kitty's really cute. He's so cute. I love kittens. Cats. I grew up with dogs, so I love dogs as well. But cats are so much easier. But they can be persnickety. They're just on their own. When you want them, if they don't want to come, they will not come. I like to snuggle with them, but sometimes Milo has other ideas at night when I go to bed. He's not ready. I believe this is the apple one. Yep. Now when I use my little embosser, I usually keep the bottom 2 plates together. See if you can see it here. And you don't want to put any paper past the line because it makes it too slippery. But I usually put this plate down a little and I'll hold the bundle together and put it in, because that way it lets it pick up that plate first. Because if you don't, sometimes it's really hard to get it to go in. And it's very hard to use on paper here. There's my apples. Need to color a little bit on the bottom. Okay, we're ready to put the card together. And just get the coloring done here. I'll do the dark. And you can see how the alcohol in this blend turn the white spots pink. My hand, which way is my camera part? There it is. Turned them a little pink, but they're still accented, so I'm okay with that. So I see my little thing was right here. Hopefully it's got it. Okay. And you put the white over the don't know, I'll probably be stamping a birthday stamp in there, but I'm not sure yet, so you're gonna go along the edge that was, you can see it, I can even lay it flat this way, you can see it. There's a little piece of cat hair because the cover was off. And you want to go across this edge and go across a little closer. And I pretty much fill it in. Because I don't have anything on it right now, I can just line it up. Okay, and I'm just going to snip off this to be flat. And the paper that I'm using is our sweet sorbet right here. It's not a red, or it's not red, it's sweet sorbet. It's kind of like a light poppy. And you want the card to go this way. I was wondering if I should have put my apples in first, but I can just slide them in a little bit. There's my apples. And then I have some dimensionals right here. That I can use for Mr. Kitty. And one more thing and we'll be done with the card, besides the inside. I seen there are some leaves and stuff I could have put in for fall leaves. I didn't think about doing that till now, but there is a little butterfly I want to put on. And then we'll be all done. And this butterfly I shall do in the cherry cobbler. Not really red butterfly, so maybe I'll do it in the black. That looks cute. Watch my stamp off. Then I'm going to grab the orange. I'll make it a monarch butterfly. I should have used the brighter. Here we are. That's a better color. I love butterflies. I've been to a few butterfly places. I remember taking my grandchildren, my daughter and my daughter-in-law. We went to one in Massachusetts, and the kids were just mesmerized by them. They were little. We should take them back now. So that kind of looks like a monarch. Let me just make some lines on the edges. Looks like eyelashes. So I'm going to turn you back up. Hi, Steve. Hi, Carl. Thanks for watching. And here's what the card looks like. And it opens this way, but it flips down. You can have it closed so it's a complete surprise, and then they open it. And here it is. So it's just a little fun fold. And of course in there will be the greeting. So thank you for watching today. It's been a few weeks since I've been here. Having COVID and not feeling well. I had a migraine and then I was sick. So it's been 3 weeks. So it's been a month. So hopefully next week I'll be back and I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something fun, getting into my Christmas catalog, because I've been staying away from that. I know other people have been doing it, but I didn't want to get Christmas too early, so I have a lot of Christmas stamps, some new Christmas stamps to share with you, so that's probably what I'll be doing. So have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.